Somehow our youth have the habit of taking not so desirable habits from the West. Our youngsters must say, this is my country. I want to work 70 hours a week.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel, that is AirTech. Hope you all are having a fantastic day. Let us begin with our today's video. So our today's video is going to be very important because we are going to discuss what all the things did Mr. Narayana Murthy, who is the founder of Infosys, said about youngsters and how they should be working. A lot of people have been criticizing him for his bold statement, that is youngsters should work 70 hours a week. Okay, so this is the statement which he gave recently in an interview, and that is the reason a lot of people are angry on him, asking him to take back the statement and to give more salaries to the freshers, because they are simply giving 3.5 lpa 3.6 lpa to the freshers who deserve more than that. And that is the reason a lot of people are criticizing him. So we are going to explain and we are going to decode everything that is said in the interview, and maybe you can form a different perspective regarding what did he say in that interview. So let us move forward. Now, before moving forward, I have a small humble request. Please like this video and share it with all of your friends who are working in the IT industry. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Now, you have traveled widely. You have seen the rise of globalization in your lifetime. Yeah. You have met many global leaders. Today, we are at a time when there is a shift of economic power from the OECD to the emerging markets. Yeah. We've seen the rise of China as a major economic power. Yeah. We've seen the transformation of technology. Yeah. If you look at the world in the next 10, 20 years, where geopolitics could change because of the rise of China and the rise of Asia, where aging is happening at the rapid pace in the West, and aging could be a big issue, where climate change is a major issue, yeah, and we have to solve that. How do you see the next 10, 15, 20 years for the planet? What do you see the major factors that we have to address?
What I would do, Mohan, you and I have done it at Infosys. It may be at a microeconomic level, but I do believe that there is some value in what I'm saying. And that is, if we can look at countries that have made significant progress in the last 25, 30 years. Why I'm saying 25, 30 years, the reason is then they would have gone through some ups and downs. Yes. They would have gone through some difficulties. If they can look at a country like China, if they can look at other countries that have made significant progress economically, and then say what are the policy decisions they took so that they could grow very well, then I believe that we would also grow. Second issue that we have to learn, Mohan, is somehow our youth have the habit of taking not so desirable habits from the West and then not helping the country. India's work productivity is one of the lowest in the world. Unless we improve our work productivity, unless we reduce corruption in the government, at some level, because we have been reading, I don't know the truth of it, unless we improve or unless we reduce the delays in our bureaucracy in taking decision, we will not be able to compete with those countries that have made tremendous progress. So therefore, my request is that our youngsters must say, this is my country. I want to work 70 hours a week. This is exactly what Germans and Japanese did after the Second World War.
Yes.
The German leader, he sat down with the German leaders, corporate leaders, and he said, we have to rebuild, and that's your job. And they made sure that every German worked extra hours for a certain number of years. So I hope our leaders too will be able to, when I say leaders, corporate leaders too will be able to address our youngsters and say, for the first time, India has received certain respect. This is the time for us to consolidate and accelerate the progress. And for doing that, we need to work very hard. We need to be disciplined and improve our work productivity. I think unless we do that, what can poor government do? Every government is as good as the culture of the people. And our culture has to change to that of highly determined, extremely disciplined, and extremely hardworking people. And that transformation has to come to youngsters, because youngsters form a significant majority of our population at this point of time. And they are the ones who can build our country, with gusto.
So I hope that you might have understood why Mr. Narayana Murthy said what he said, that is youngsters should work 70 hours a week so that India can grow, so that India can become a powerhouse, not only in the IT field, but in every field, military, it can be research, it can be a lot of other fields where India can become a superpower, India can become the first and the most biggest economy. Alright guys, do let us know in the comment section what do you feel about his statement about youngsters, and don't forget to like this video, share it with all of your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.